In the day's other headlines, the White House defended, then removed a racist depiction of the Obamas from President Trump's social media. It was posted shortly before midnight, and it was met with anger from Democrats and some members of the president's own party. The president's post, which borrowed imagery from this video, was deleted after backlash on both sides of the aisle. The video on Truth Social, focusing on debunked claims about the 2020 election, included a racist animation of former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama, their heads superimposed on the bodies of apes. The president's post sparking widespread condemnation from lawmakers. House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries said the Obamas are brilliant, compassionate, and patriotic Americans. They represent the best of this country. Donald Trump is a vile, unhinged, and malignant bottom feeder. Republican Senator Roger Wicker: this is totally unacceptable. The president should take it down and apologize. And this from Senator Tim Scott, praying it was fake because it's the most racist thing I've seen out of this White House. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt initially defended the actions of her boss. This is from an internet meme video depicting President Trump as the king of the jungle and Democrats as characters from The Lion King. Please stop the fake outrage and report on something today that actually matters to the American public. It should be noted there are no ape characters in The Lion King. A few hours after Leavitt's defense, the post was deleted. A White House official, speaking on the condition of anonymity, said a staffer erroneously posted the video. Mr. Trump's political rise included years of attacks on former President Obama that centered on conspiracy theories and racist rhetoric.
I am a registered Republican.
One three-time Trump voter today called into C-SPAN to say the post was a breaking point.
What an embarrassment to our country. All this man does is tell lies. He is not worthy of the presidency, and I just want to apologize to everybody in the country for supporting this rotten man.
Also today, the U.S. has arrested a man, Zubair al-Barghosh, who is suspected of playing a key role in the 2012 consulate attack in Benghazi, Libya, that killed 4 Americans, including an ambassador.
Al-Barghosh will now face American justice on American soil. We will prosecute this alleged terrorist to the fullest extent of the law.
U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi, alongside FBI Director Kash Patel and U.S. Attorney Jeanine Pirro, told reporters al-Barghosh was extradited to the U.S. and was indicted on 8 counts, including murder, arson, and terrorism-related charges. Another man, Ahmed Abu Khattala, who is suspected of masterminding the 2012 attack, was captured in 2014 and convicted. In Pakistan's capital city, officials say a suicide bomber targeted Shiite worshippers in a mosque during Friday prayers. The blast in a densely populated area on the outskirts of Islamabad killed at least 31 people and wounded over 160 others. The bombing was the second major attack in the capital in recent months. The Islamic State claimed responsibility for today's suicide blast and have targeted Shiite Muslims, a minority in the country, in previous attacks. The FBI and Arizona law enforcement say they are aware of and looking into the authenticity of a new message concerning Nancy Guthrie, the 84-year-old mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie. The search for Guthrie entered its 5th day today.
Whoever is out there holding our mother, we want to hear from you. We haven't heard anything directly.
On social media last night, Savannah Guthrie's brother Cameron renewed the family's pleas for their mother's potential kidnapper to contact them. Investigators still have not identified any suspects or persons of interest. The FBI had said an alleged ransom note had demanded money by an initial deadline of yesterday evening. The note has a second deadline of Monday. On Wall Street today, stocks surged in a massive end-of-week rally. The Dow Jones Industrial Average shot up 1,200 points to top 50,000 for the first time ever. Chip companies helped drive the surge, sending the Nasdaq up by 2%, and the S&P also rallied 2% for its best day since May. And Hall of Fame quarterback Sonny Jurgensen has died. Over an 18-year NFL career with the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders, then known by a different name, the prolific passer piled up franchise records with both teams. His career-defining legacy in Washington made him a celebrity in the nation's capital. After his playing career, he became a broadcast analyst for another 38 years. Jurgensen was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in 1983. He died of natural causes in Florida after a brief stay in hospice. Sonny Jurgensen was 91 years old. Still to come on the NewsHour, the White House launches a new website aimed at lowering prescription drug prices. Kathleen Parker and Kimberly Atkins Storr weigh in on the week's political headlines. And sports journalist Christine Brennan joins our podcast to preview the athletes we should be watching at the Winter Olympics.
This is the PBS NewsHour from the David M. Rubenstein studio at WETA in Washington, headquarters of PBS News.
Support journalism you trust. Support PBS News. Donate now, or even better, start a monthly contribution today.